Hi guys, good evening, good afternoon, good morning, wherever you are in this side of the world. So my name is Haine Blessing Broadway. Welcome back again to my YouTube channel. If you haven't yet subscribed, please kindly press the red button and subscribe. Here with me is
My name is Aditon of Blessing. I'm a social media manager and a content creator based in Ibadan, Nigeria. And I'm here to give you guys some gist on gender difference with Blessing today. Even though he said his name is Blessing, but let's just take it that way.
really, are you sure?
Yeah, now.
So now, you know, there is often time that the society actually makes up the role of maybe probably the male and the female, and which has actually led us to a social construct that everybody is trying to live by. And everybody's trying to find the root meaning, maybe the behind. Okay, how should I be able to assess or probably perform better in the society as being a male and you being a female? So what can you say about what is gender difference?
Okay, I think to me, even though the society is structured in a way that because I'm a female, I'm entitled to some stuff, so because he's a male, he's entitled to some stuff. I don't think it's supposed to be so actually.
Okay,
And I don't think it's so actually
really?
because I actually feel like because I'm a female,
Okay,
it does not mean that I'm entitled to some stuff actually.
okay. Thank you for that. Basically now, take for instance, now we live in a world that there are a lot of stereotype. Like men are supposed to be men. You have to be like you have to man up men. The society has really built us in a such a way that we have lose our emotional being. We have lose our true self. Instead of saying, okay, now let me ask you this question. What is a stereotype about gender that you think is completely untrue?
Okay, I think the stereotype about gender that is completely untrue is like there are just some professions that I have to be in, or there are just some career that is I'm trying to look for the perfect word to use for it, but because I'm a woman now,
Okay.
there are just some careers. For example, I think I saw something on Twitter some days back where people are saying that okay, it's very hard for male colleagues to like address their female colleagues as doctors. They call them nurses, or it's very hard for female colleagues to call their male colleagues engineers or something.
Okay.
I don't think it's supposed to be so. As
What?
a woman,
Okay.
if there's any field that I find myself, and it's not like I'm supposed to have like a career because I'm a woman. That's not so.
Okay. Now let me now take you back to a video I saw on TikTok. There's a woman that says women can live successfully without the presence of men in the world.
Of course.
Of course. Why do
Yes,
you, why do you say that?
we live successfully now.
Okay, you beat it. And if you look at the statistics of men handling work compared to women, is very, very low. In the engineering field, we have more of men. In the medical field, we have more of men. In the mining field, we have more of men. In every field, we have more of men dominating the industry. In
Okay.
the tech field, we have more of men dominating.
Okay.
So what's your view about that now? And you said you guys can live successfully without us.
We can actually live successfully without
How?
men.
How?
Because you said we have more men in engineering, it does not mean that there are no women in engineering. Is that so?
Yeah.
Exactly. So there are women there too. It's just
Generally speaking, we have larger percentage of female out there. It's
okay.
quite.
But they are in other fields. They're in other fields. They are business women. They are women in
But I
tech.
don't I don't, I don't really subscribe to that ideology that women can live without the presence of
We
man in
will
their
live
life.
successfully without the presence of men. We
How?
will
How?
live successfully without the
You be
presence
the
of
one to
men.
handle all those heavy work, like all those driving those heavy truck, doing the mining, doing the digging, doing the all those heavy tasks.
We will live very fine without
Okay,
men.
now, which now bring you to another question. Do you think women are more favored than guys?
Women are not more favored than men. There's nothing like that.
Okay, let me prove it to you. Now, take for instance, I'm actually driving. Maybe probably both of us now. We're actually walking by the highway now,
Okay.
and then somebody see us together.
Okay.
You have the high chance of being helped than high.
That's on the person. It's not on me.
Okay, now without being stereotyped or without being sentiment,
Okay.
I'm looking at the fact that we can't be able to live successfully without each other. But I feel like the way the society has really placed women is something that I don't really like. When the fact that you guys are more favored, okay, now take for instance, in the aspect of even marriage self, we have been trained to shoulder the whole responsibility. We have been trained
Oh my
to
god.
live by all those things. Okay, men are meant to take care of this. And if you look at the rate at which men are dying, these days, statistics shows that a lot of men are dead, basically because of depression, stress, being worked out, and all those things add up to all those things. So I'm not saying that we should like we cannot continue living such, or probably we cannot continue with that lifestyle. But I just feel like there should be a balance. There should be an equilibrium of which everybody comes to a point whereby we both agree that okay, fine, this is your role. You must be able to
Okay.
perform it greatly
Okay.
without any iota of maybe probably of comparison or try to say okay, you are more favored than I.
Are you
But
suggesting 50-50?
I'm not suggesting 50
Okay.
50. But
Please don't.
but I can but in some instance I don't okay. Now women have this stereotype, your money is your money, my money is my money.
Of course.
But I feel
My
like
money is my money. Your money is our money.
but I feel like it shouldn't be, to be honest, for crying out
So
loud.
my money should be our money.
No, I'm not saying that it should be our money,
What are you not saying?
but we can be able to live in a such a way that we both can help each other out. And
Of course,
without
the women, they take care of the house, they take care of the kids, they make food for the family. They just it's not like the women are not doing anything in the family
okay,
or something.
there is another stereotype. If a guy should cry out, maybe probably in a relationship, they see that the guy has weak things.
I don't
But
see
if the lady should cry out, they see as what speak as being speaking out, speaking out for her right.
me personally, I don't see a guy crying out as a weakling. But as a man, the society is structured in a way that
You have to man up.
they make you believe that. But me, I don't. If you're a man and then you feel like maybe something is wrong or something, I feel like it's just okay to show your emotion as a man, even though the society is structured
And
in
you
a
will
way
see
that
it as being weak.
no,
Oh, really?
no, no.
Really?
I'm not asking you to take your phone and make video on TikTok and say my girlfriend broke up with me. Nah, even me as a lady, I won't do that.
But I'm still of the opinion that the society favor female than guys.
Society does not feel
Okay,
favor
let me now
female
take
than
you.
guys.
Let me take you back to when we are still growing up, maybe right from an early age.
Okay.
You have a male sibling, right?
Yes, I do.
Okay, let's take for instance is the okay, like are you the firstborn?
Yes.
Okay, now let's actually see through the guy now is now the firstborn. You know, even the way the parents treat those two children will actually be different in terms of in terms of feeding, in terms of allowance.
Why did you switch the role? Why didn't you say the way it is they're favoring one person more than one person?
You know, I'm looking at in the aspect of you being, I mean, that guy being the elder one,
Okay.
why you being the junior one.
Okay.
The way they will actually fund you will be different from the way they will actually fund you. They'll be like, I know you're a man. You are meant to.
That's not true.
That's
That's not true. I have
listen.
cousins. When I was in school, I had cousins like I had cousins that they have like brothers and sisters, and they send them same amount of money
But
and
if you
then
have to look
upkeep
at
and all of that.
if you have to look at on a larger scale,
Okay.
that's how it is, to be honest. In majority of families that we have right now.
So like parents favor the girl child, or
favor
like they
the-
send more money. But in the real sense, the girl child needs more money than the boy child.
So the boy child doesn't need money.
I said more money.
More
I didn't
money
say
in what sense?
the lady is like upkeep, you are buying a lot of things, you are doing a lot of things for your upkeep, you are buying sanitary pads. Some people even use medication for periods and all of that. You need to buy it.
To be honest, I'm giving you guys accolades for all those things because why? You know, okay, now let me not even divert a little bit. You know, to be honest, I really give accolades to lady because of the kind of pain they actually go through. The act of going through that monthly pain without you knowing the cause of the pain. Okay, you might actually know the cause of the pain, but without like it just have to happen that you must experience it whether you like it or not. I'm giving you guys accolades on that. Definitely, you guys are the best on that. But I'm just looking at we too, we have emotions, we have some pains that we have.
I'm not disputing
Okay,
the
take
fact
for
that
instance
men
now,
don't have emotions.
I have bills to pay, I have so many,
I have bills to pay too.
but your bills cannot be compared to mine.
How?
Okay,
Are you married?
I'm not yet married,
I'm not too.
but okay, let's take for let me probably I'm married now.
Uh-huh.
The responsibility on me is
When
way
I
more
get
bigger.
married too, the responsibility will be way more.
But I feel like
now.
the responsibility that a lady might actually have. Probably the cooking, the washing clothes, the cleaning of the room, maybe probably
I'm
this
going
kind
to
of.
support my husband. That's it. I'm going to support my husband. in
Okay,
the
really?
house. Yes, I'm going to support my husband.
But
But that's not based on responsibility. It's based on I love him and I want to support him. It's not based on responsibility.
Not
He's
based on
doing it based on responsibility. I'm not doing it based on responsibility.
okay, now do you believe like there should be a balance? Like we should strike a balance.
How do we? There's no way. There's no way.
And
There's no balance to it.
mind you now, we have more of guys at the criminal aspect, like criminal affairs of life, basically because of you have to man up, you have to do this, and me
You have to man up, go and work. No, still,
what I'm
where they
trying
ask you to man up,
what
they
I'm
ask
trying
you
to bring
do-
out is the fact that the social construct that you have to man up, you are a guy,
Yes, that's it's on the
needs
society. It's
we
not
need
on me as a girl child. That's what
we
I'm
need
trying
to
to explain to
eradicate
you.
it and begin to strike a balance by saying, okay, fine, you as a guy, fine, there is a higher responsibility for you.
Okay.
You are meant to speak out. You are meant to, when things are not going well for you, you are meant to voice out. You're
Okay.
meant to tell maybe probably people close to you,
Okay.
and the society will not see me as a weakling or as a weak person or as a weak
No,
gender,
no,
or
no.
probably maybe or probably maybe because I'm weighted with responsibility. That doesn't mean that somebody somewhere or probably my
No, I
woman
have male friends
cannot
that
be able
like
to
come
step
to my
up
DM, they tell
and
me stuff, and I don't
and
see them as weekends.
eh, really.
Yes, I have male friends
But
that like.
you might not actually see you might actually
Yes,
see
you
them as a
see,
weakling,
it's not
but
on me, it's on the society. That's what I'm
eh,
trying to explain to you. It's not on the girl child, it's on the society.
that's why I'm trying to say the society should help we guys. To be honest,
Talk to them.
to be honest, I'm really feeling. I'm not saying that I'm not ready to take up the responsibility as a guy. I'm
Okay.
ready to take up the responsibility, but I should feel like they should give up more room for us to be able to express ourselves. If you gather a community of men here and they are to talk on life generally, you will see how emotional we are. To be honest, I don't believe that guys are not emotional.
I don't
I mean,
so.
maybe probably we are not emotional per person,
I don't so.
but we have emotions. We can be able to sit in, we can be able to reason. If we are to talk what's in our mind, there is a lot going on out there that nobody knows that we are crying inside. I grew up with the fact that blood fair, nobody's come to save you, and definitely that's true. Ever since I left school,
But you
I
grew
have.
up with that fact. It's
It's,
not like
it's
your dad.
because I exhumed that
It's
fact from the
not that.
society.
Wait. It's not
Okay,
that. It's not because your dad and your mom they sat you down and told you that.
okay.
Oluwatife, your life is in your hands. I'm not going to help you if you need anything. Or it's not because your siblings told you. It's because it was you that said that
I'm just
I
trying to
must take this
change the narrative
responsibility.
of the social construct. That's what I'm trying to say. Like there should be a balance. That we should be able to strike a balance. That
Okay.
when we can be able to come in between, like come to a middle, and believe that things can be done properly in a more better way, in a more profound way,
Okay.
in a more like okay, like creating an avenue whereby I can be able to come there and express my feelings, express the way I feel,
Let's
express
chat
you,
it.
you know there's ChatGPT.
I'm just joking. I'm just
But notwithstanding, so that I can be able to say, okay, this is what I'm going through, and nobody is going to judge me for that. No, and like people can be able to see me for who I am, for what I
people
stand
don't go
for.
online and cry oh.
I'm not
Go to
saying
your
I'm
friends
I'm not
DMs.
saying I'm going out to cry, but
Eh.
I'm saying that a society whereby men can be embraced, men can be appreciated, men can live up to their dreams without being judged, men can be able to do things properly without being saying, no, you're a guy, you're meant to do that. I'll be like, fine, I'm a guy. That's what I mean. I respect ladies a lot. Definitely. The childbirth, carrying the pregnancy for 9 months, it's something that I feel like, wow, this is a lot of responsibility on its own. Carrying a life like in you, it's a whole lot of responsibility. And me, that's why any guy who is maltreating a lady based on that, I feel like the guy is an animal. Because why? Somebody going through that. There was a video I saw, the man was beating the woman. I was like, are you normal? Like this is not meant to be done. This guy, this lady literally carry your kids all through pregnancy, deliver those children, and you are still demanding some irresponsibility or you're acting so. It's not meant to be done. So by so doing, there should be a balance on both
Okay.
gender. Okay, me performing my role without being told or without being coerced, doing things in a more proper way and making livelihood more secure for everyone so that there can be a ground whereby everybody can be able to express themselves. But I know you might not be able to agree, but I believe my people out there that they will definitely have something to say about that gender difference.
Okay, tell them.
I think at this point now, there is no way maybe probably we can be able to strike a balance, but I believe a day will come whereby guys can be able to come out and it's already happening. The move is already happening to be honest.
Okay. I hope to see it.
What is it?
I hope to see it now.